Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back border, and it's time for episode number 10 of our Pokemon Moon playthrough. Hopefully this one's going to be a lot more eventful than the last one was, because in the last episode, we really didn't get anything much accomplished. We came here to 10 Carat Hill to check out a new area and capture a new Pokemon, which we did go ahead, as you can see in the layout. We'll do a team recap momentarily. But that's pretty much all we managed to do, because it took forever to find that Pokemon in particular. And that was it. Actually, the episode went quite extended. I think probably about 10 minutes longer than I would have liked to do. But anyway, in the end, we did get a new Pokemon. So let's do a team recap now and show you who we're working with. The rest of the episode, I'm hoping to be able to get a lot... Oh, wait a minute. Tinkerbell has an item. I'm hoping to get a lot more accomplished here on Melee Island and see if we can finally get things ready to advance to the second island, Alola Island. But, first of all, we have one of our first, or actually our first capture here in the Alola region, Tinkerbell the Cutie Fly. She has a Jolly Nature, which is a boost for speed, dropping special attack, and she has Draining Kiss, Struggle Bug, Silver Wind, and Stun Spore. The ability is Honey Gather, and she has gathered some honey. Now, what I want to actually try, I'm going to wait and try it in a little bit, but I'm going to take the held item. There we go. Actually, I have my volume turned up here. You probably heard double the sound for a little bit there, unfortunately. But next up, we have our starter Pokemon holding the Normalium Z to power up the normal type attack into a Z move. Sonata the Brione. He is a careful Pokemon, and that boosts special defense, dropping special attack. He has Aqua Jet, Echoed Voice, Baby Doll Eyes, and Encore, and the ability is Torrent, as all standard starters have. The newest capture is Prowl the Rockruff. Took her forever to show up. The capture took forever as well. She is a quiet nature, which drops speed but boosts special attack. So, as I said, not the best nature. It's not the worst, though. It could have been even worse than that. We could have been losing attack stat, but attack is her best stat here. She has Leer, Sand Attack, Bite, and Howl. And let's actually move things around here a little bit. I think probably that's good. So, before we get any further... Oh, she has Keen Eye ability, too, so she will not lose any accuracy by the opponent. But let's see, can she learn any TMs? Echoed Voice and Confide. Alright, not really that much importance. I could actually give her Echoed Voice and give her the Normalium Z, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let us now advance things as much as we can. In fact, you know what? We're going to ride Tauros through this entire area. We're going to charge on through. Should I still lead with Tinkerbell? Yeah, why not? We'll let Tinkerbell lead the way. We can run if we need to. Plus, I guess we're going to need to ride Tauros to bust through all these rocks. Now, I forget everywhere that there were rock-smashable rocks on the island, but we're probably going to just do like a lap around the island once again and see if we can find anything new. I wonder if we'll find a shiny Pokemon, but that's not likely to happen. Level 11, we don't need experience. In fact, I should probably be leading with my Rockruff, but she's already kind of injured, and I'm going to wait till we get to the Pokemon Center to heal up, and then we can start leading with her, getting some experience before we leave this island once and for all. I'm sure we'll be back at some point. Hello, Diglett. Ground Steel type. So, not much we can do here. I could switch into Sonata and go for the Water Gun, or it's not Water Gun, the Aqua Jet, the Water type attack, but nope, don't need the experience for that. Okay, so I might slow this episode? No, I might cut this episode a little bit shorter than usual, because it did take a little bit longer to find Prowl, the Rockruff, than I was expecting. Come on! Get out of my way! Although it's kind of cool to see this thing in my Pokemon Moon version. Of course, these are supposed to be, I believe, more rare. And that's why I like doing these recordings. Technically, right now, it's 5 in the morning for me. So, yes, I'm crazy. But I did set myself an alarm to get up and record this, because I want to show off as many different times a day as possible in this playthrough. Can I avoid some of this grass? Not with Tauros. So let's cut over to the side. Alright, there. I want to show off as many different times a day as possible. We're going to get attacked. Yeah, we're going to get attacked. And that means getting some recordings at 5 in the morning, so we can have like a 5 in the afternoon recording. Hi, Wingull. And was there anything else I wanted to mention about that? Probably not. Now, something I did mention in the last episode, which you might have missed it, because if you skipped over all that random hunting for a Rockruff, I don't blame you at all for skipping that. But apparently, from what I've heard, on the Pokemon Sun and Moon website, they have revealed all the Pokemon thus far, except for like the legendaries. So all the Alola forms and the new species have been revealed, and that means I'm going to be staying away from the site for the next little while. I want to be surprised as things come along. Let's heal up with my mother here back in the house, and we could talk to Meowth if we want, but You know, you're just going to say the exact same thing, aren't you? That's right. Alright, Murrow. So now we actually can put Prowl in the front and lead with her. Start getting some experience for our newest team member. So there was somebody on Route 3 that wanted to see Rockruff's data in the Pokedex. I'm probably going to wait till we circle back around and check that out. I have to remember where all are some rock smashable rocks. I believe this way. Up towards Icky Town. I wonder where that will connect us to. I think this connects us to an item that we saw some time ago and we couldn't get. Right here. Alright. Smashing on through. Another rock. Why is that rock there? That's conspicuous. What? I guess there's random rocks to smash through. I wonder if different species would show up here. Okay, wait. This is one of those areas like in south of Blackthorn City. Yeah, there's an item there. Okay, we gotta cut through some grass. Who's up for a wild encounter? Never mind. Alright. What is this trainer tips? Advanced tips. If you have Toro smash any boulders in your way, you may be able to reach new areas. You could even try exploring 10 Carat Hill, which lies near the Pokemon Research Lab. So in order to read that sign, you gotta smash a rock. We got a nugget, though. I got 2 of those. I actually gotta sell some stuff, too. I got 2 nuggets. Wonder what else we have for sellable items. Some wild grass encounter here. Or some wild grass to encounter things here. But that is it. Just a nugget. Alright. Was there any other rocks up by Icky Town? I don't think so. So let's head back on into Howley City. We don't need to sell anything just yet. If I do have the time, I want to see if I can capture, or at least try to capture, a Drifloon up in the cemetery. Why is Howe still here? Talk to him. Hey, Chaz! I just told my mom I'm going to Alola Island next. Then she slapped me on the back so hard I'm still feeling it and sent me on my way. Do you think the boat's ready? It's the professor's own boat, right? Let's go to the marina to check it out. Well, I'll be doing that at some point, but we're not quite ready for that just yet. How? There's plenty more to check out here on Melee Island. But I do want to get to Alola Island as soon as I can, though. It's like, I gotta sort of choose which path do I want to take first. I'd rather try to do as much as I can here. I won't be able to access everything on Melee Island, of course. There are going to be some areas that I can only surf to, and we do not have yet access to doing any surfing. There's another wild grass encounter there. We're going to avoid that for now. What is over this way? A star piece. There's just so many random items you can get for extra cash. Very nice. So I don't even really need to transfer anything from the demo version, because I'm going to have so much money stacked up already. Alright, now what I want to do here, I'm going to hop into the grass, and let's see if the honey does cause a horde encounter. Where is the honey? Let us use. No, just a regular encounter. Okay. So I guess maybe horde encounters have been taken out in favor of having something get called into battle. Let's bite. Super effective. Not bad. So I'm going to go for some random encounters here, see if we can find Drifloon. I'm not going to spend as much time doing this as I spent trying to get Rockruff, because if I don't happen to find Drifloon, so be it. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go maybe 7 encounters or so, and let's see what happens. And fortunately, Drifloon is not a Pokemon I plan to add as a consistent regular team member. I might still use it the way I'm using Tinkerbell, but basically I just want to capture it to show to the lady in, what was it, Howley City Pokemon Center, because she's going to pay me if I do show her the Pokedex data for a Drifloon. So, I wonder how many, like my nephew told me there's a lot of side quests like this where I guess they will ask you for a specific Pokemon. I probably shouldn't do every single one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to fill up my Pokedex or my PC with too many Pokemon I don't ever intend to use, so. Okay, we will bite. Of course, we can't flinch this thing, inner focus. And I was told, again by my nephew, apparently, Leech Life has gotten a buff, if what he told me is true. That's why Zubat has Absorb now. Zubat, of course, as we know, usually starts with Leech Life, but from what he said, Leech Life has been boosted to have 80 power, I think, and I love when they call for help. It's so fun. Alright, but apparently Leech Life has been boosted. So let's knock out... I don't like how it selects the new Pokemon first. If we want to get a quick knockout, let us get the quick knockout on Zubat that I've been weakening. Please, thank you. Alright, let's deal with this Zubat. Should I count this? I'm going to count this as a 4th encounter. Now a 5th encounter. This is so not worth it. Goodbye, Zubats. Have fun. What determines how often they call for help? That is really starting to get annoying. If I could hit 2 things at once, I'd be okay with that. Ghastly. Alright. I'll go 2 more encounters, and that's about it. I am not going to waste any more time trying to get these things to call in for help and stuff. Oh no, now I can't run away. Wait, Mean Look has Esper's eyes also, just not as shiny. Those are all just basic generic eyes now, it looks like. So, let's go for 2 more encounters. I guess Prowl can hit level 13 and then I'll call it a day. At least for this area. Alright, Drifloon. You are supposed to be here. We have been told you're in the cemetery. I'm not going to waste my time with a Zubat. If I can't one-hit KO something, no, it's not worth it. And I can't one-hit KO you unless I learn a Rock Attack. At which point I could destroy the Zubat, no problem. Let's try one last encounter. If I don't find the Drifloon, I am giving up completely. There we go! Alright, cool. Perfect timing. So we can't weaken you with a Bite. However, Tinkerbell could easily weaken you up. As a Ghost Flying type, you will double resist any bug attack. So we can just go with a Struggle Bug, actually. Just don't Gust me. We've already lost Tinkerbell to a Gust before. Constrict is fine. And you didn't lower the speed. Excellent. So let's go ahead and Struggle Bug. Lower your special attack. Even if you do Gust me, at least it'll be weakened damage. Oh, that does nothing. I guess we would probably go with the Fairy Wind, the Draining Kiss. I think you could be able to handle that. At least I hope so. Excellent. We can even Struggle Bug you again if we need to, but we're going to try throwing a Pokeball right now. There's the Gust. That was kind of painful. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Stop calling for help. Okay. Seriously, why did they put this in the game? All I'm seeing is annoyance. That doesn't add things to the game. Anyway, we got it. Alright. Drifloon added to the Pokédex. Thank you. I don't want to sound negative, but seriously, these things keep calling for help and it just slows things down so much. Drifloon, the balloon Pokemon. If for some reason its body bursts... Ouch, first of all. Its soul spills out with a screaming sound. What is that? What is that Pokédex entry? I saw somebody post on Twitter. Apparently Gengar's entry is pretty messed up here in the region as well. So Drifloon, I know what we're going to call you. You're a female. Dorothy, in reference to the fact that in Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy goes back to Kansas, she goes on a hot air balloon. So, are there any rock smashable rocks here? Wait, we get to comb out the dust. There we go. Alright. Ready to roll. I don't think there was anything to rock smash here in the cemetery, but I'll do a quick little lap around. And we can take Dorothy back down. You know what? I will put her into the team layout just in case we do use her. I'm sure we will at some point. If nothing else, it's another Pokemon I can switch in to reset some of our stat changes, if necessary. No rock smashables here. Alright, off we go, Tauros. Lead the way. So let's head right down to the Pokemon Center now. We can heal up and show off our new Drifloon to the lady who's going to pay me handsomely for it. Look how much faster we can go now that we have Tauros. Excellent. Wonder what the next ride Pokemon will be. Well, I guess we're going to find out eventually. It's too bad you can't ride Tauros inside the Pokemon Center. I guess that wouldn't really make any sense whatsoever. Heal me up, please. Thank you. and the entire team getting nice and healed. So let's see how much cash we get. The Drifloon was harder to find than Cutiefly was, so I'm expecting probably $10,000. Oh no, this won't work. It's cute, sure, but it's a ghost or something. And they say it takes children off with it. I'm not interested in children, no thanks. Well, this didn't really work out the way I had hoped, but a promise is a promise. Here's your pay for the work you did. I was exaggerating when I was expecting 10,000. I'll take that, thank you. If I don't figure out how to be adorable soon, I'll have to learn how to daughter instead. Okay, Google. What does daughter mean? No, not daughter. Whatever. I don't even know what it is. Okay. I was trying to learn a new word. Google's like, I don't even know what that is, so sorry, man, can't help you. Let's go ahead and sell off a couple of the nuggets that we picked up. In fact, all the nuggets. There was a red sign on the screen up above. You see that? So another 10,000 for this. We can sell the star piece for another 6,000. Anything else we don't need? I'm gonna keep all this for now. We got all of our healing items. I'm gonna keep everything else. Alright. And Phytiniums, yeah, I guess I didn't take a look at that. It still said new. Anyway, that's what we got from the big kahuna on top of Melee Island. Now, on the map it says the Move Tutor is here somewhere in the city. I wonder who that would be. Because I know the Move Deleter is here in this Pokemon Center. But I don't recall seeing anyone that says that they will teach moves. And eventually that's something I'm going to be interested in checking out, because if it's the same as previous games, a Heart Scale could learn a special move for a Pokemon that they normally maybe wouldn't learn naturally, but, you know, they could learn at some point. What am I trying to say? You know, a move that, for example, Aerodactyl maybe has a level 1 move that you can't find, or can't get normally because it's higher than level 1 when you first get it. Those kind of moves. Hey, we can race Tauros together now! Nope, apparently he's got to sit there for a rest. And there's nothing... Oh, almost smashed that car. Wouldn't it be something if you could actually smash the cars by accident? Now, were there any rock smashables in the berry area? I don't think so. Let's go back in here, though. We can pick up some more berries and do a quick little check out of the area as well. So we got a person berry. We also get a person berry, so 2 confusion curing items, and an Oran berry, 10 HP. And from the looks of it, there is no rock smashable here. We still can't plant our own berries, which is unfortunate. Tauros can't even get through here? Alright, that's enough of this area. Let's go, Tauros. There's going to be some rocks to smash up on route number 2. Actually, we are on route number 2. Sorry, my bad. Now, we're going to get attacked unless we escape. Nope. Wild encounter right here, and the grass is waiting to come after us. What do we find? Something that Prowl can train herself up against? Well, we will resist flying in normal. This could be a good bit of experience. And hopefully we'll be able to finish off the rest of this island quickly. So what else is there left to check out? I don't think there was anything to rock smash in the Melee Meadow. We've checked out 10 Carrot Hill. There's only... I know of one other place to rock smash. It was during the Totem Battle, and there's a TM actually in the back of that. Every single fight, they're calling for help. Folks, leave me a comment below for those of you currently playing through this game. How often do you find Pokemon calling for help, alright? Is this a natural thing here in the Alola region, or am I just that unlucky that they keep doing it to me? Because it is really starting to get annoying. I'm trying to get through this game as quickly as I can for you. Oh, wait, I stood there and got attacked. Alright, sweet, thanks, great. Wild Young Goose. Because it's just, I don't even know what to say about this. I'm complaining too much about it. It is what it is. The Alola region is just going to be a constant, non-stop barrage of Pokemon calling for help. Pursuit. That's kind of sad the way we back up like that. Oh, you're going to critical hit me, are you? I suppose that makes up for the one I hit you with. Drop me an item, please. Drop me a Master Ball. Do it. You know you want to. What do we find from this wild encounter? We actually got something. A citrus berry. Okay. So, safest way to get through with minimal encounters, I'm going to say, is probably this way, but we're going to get attacked anyway. Alright, I'm gonna fight the Spearow. I want to see how many turns does it take for it to call for help. Actually, no. Experience is not worth it. Only if my Pokemon is less than 5 levels above will I actually battle the wild Pokemon. Because the sheer number of encounters and calling for help is just starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Was there anything to Rock Smash up here? No, we're going to head back down here. And the cave that leads us to the totem encounter is just right off to the side. So let's go in and get attacked by every single Pokemon along the way, I'm sure. But we can find out what that TM is at least. Maybe I'm just kind of cranky because I'm up at 5 in the morning recording this. Maybe that's why it's really annoying me, all these encounters. Or maybe it's just the fact that the whole thing started off back with a Zubat in the cemetery. And you know what? You're actually worth the experience. Alright, let's do this. Let's flinch you out. You might not have inner focus. Maybe you have a different... Oh, you're gonna confuse me too! Sweet! I can't wait to get off this island. Nope, nope, this is not worth it. Nope, we're leaving. Seriously, what is the percentage chance of them calling for help? What more can be said about this? See, when I was first hearing about the fact that totem Pokemon, I can't get away. When I heard totem Pokemon can call for help, I thought, that's a nice little feature that the totem Pokemon have exclusive to them. That is pretty cool. No, every single Pokemon calls for help in the Alola region. Why? We're not going to get past that one. Oh, come on! Tell you what, I think the fact that this lives in a dirt pile means it might give me an item if I knock it out. Let's go ahead. Tinkerbell, please destroy this thing for me. Either your fairy or bug attack will be super effective. Wow! Wow, it didn't call for help. Wow. It's kind of sad that I'm amazed when it doesn't happen. I probably shouldn't be playing right now. I'm not giving any good commentary. It is just wearing me down how annoying this is. But I shouldn't be attacked by any more piles of dirt, at least. Unless, well, until I'm on my way out, of course, because there's one waiting for me. And a wild Diglett. Can we run from you? You wouldn't have a... Actually, I would say you wouldn't have a ground attack, but wait, Steel is also super effective against us. Wait, what am I doing? I chose Run. Thank you. That doesn't necessarily mean this, but that seems to indicate that Alolan Diglett are slower than the standard Diglett. Why is every lair filled with a dirt pile now? Anyway, let's head up here and get this long-awaited TM. I'm hoping to actually get to some more content that's going to help me liven myself up for this. Thief! That's actually not too bad. We can get some special held items, and that's all there is up here. Can anyone learn Thief? Oh, someone needs Pokemon Refresh. Well, that's going to wait. Yeah, actually, Tinkerbell can learn Thief. You know what? Let's take a brief moment here. Let's calm down. Let's recollect ourselves, by which I mean myself, and refresh some of our Pokemon here. Give you a nice red bean. And is there anything I can talk about as I do this? Not in particular that's coming to mind. Let me think of a topic of discussion. I guess, for those of you that play the Pokemon TCG, what do you think about the inclusion of Pokemon GX coming up next year, for early next year for the new Pokemon expansions? I think it's going to be pretty cool that it is introducing the Z-Move content into the into the card game, because it's just cool having like a one special attack per battle sort of thing. So where does Rockruff like to be pet? Right on the neck, okay. Every Pokemon has a nice little sweet spot where they like to be petted at. And I guess we'll give you another purple bean. Probably 2 is enough for keeping you nice and filled. Let's switch over to another Pokemon. Let's go with Sonata. Oh wait, Sonata's okay. Maybe it's only when you use them in battle that they gradually get hungry. But he does need a little bit of more affection, so we're going to give him a little pet on the ear. Is it affection or enjoyment? I'm not sure. But a couple of little scratches on the ears. And are these even ears? It's almost more, sort of more like hair. And since we will include Dorothy as a main part of the team for the time being until I add another Pokemon I really intend to use, let's go ahead and make her a little bit happier. Where do you like to be petted? That's not it. Right on the mouth, okay. It's kind of interesting. Let's grab you a couple of Pokebeans. Thank you. Having trouble grabbing them, actually. Alright, and one last one, then we'll finally get things moving again. A nice orange one. And that is it for Pokemon Refresh. I should probably stick to doing this off camera as soon as the video is done, because that can't be the most interesting content for you folks to watch out there. But speaking of interesting content, let's get out of here with no encounters, if I can help it. I've never been one to use repels. I do like random encounters, but this game, I don't know, this game is making me reconsider that. Run! No. I guess you're never going to ever be able to escape things like that. Alright. So, Wild Rattata, Dark type. Let us switch. We're gonna get the knockout. We can use the experience. And Tinkerbell is the way to go. So this should just about round out all of our exploration of this island, I think. At least until we get more ride Pokemon. Draining Kiss should be the knockout. I think Tinkerbell will hit level 18 off this too. I'm going to say she will, based on that experience bar. This is the most boring content. I can't think of anything to talk about. Here's an idea. How about, feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know, are there any topics of discussion you want me to talk about in future episodes? Because as we have times like this, where there's just a lot of pointless back and forth, I can think of, you know, what you guys want to, or not think of, I can see what you guys want me to talk about, certain discussions, or anything in the world of Pokemon you want my insights on. I want to run away from that dirt pile. And I can talk about that in future episodes. It gives me something to talk about during these quieter sort of downtimes. Now, let's continue exploring with Tauros. I know I gotta watch out for the shadows of Pokemon on this route, because I don't want to get attacked. If I had Rock Throw on our little Rockruff, then I could probably go for some encounters, because these are all flying Pokemon. There's no Rock Smashables here. I know there is one on the route that... Hang on. On the route that the guy wants to see... Rockruff. Whoop, I almost got attacked there. Whoop, I almost got attacked there. Look, that thing turned to hit me. Do you see that? Oh, these Pokemon are fun, aren't they? Alright, we're going to skip through here. I'll quickly check out the meadow. But I don't think there was anything in there for Rock Smashables. Okay, we are back here in Melee Meadow. Nothing there. This girl's... Oh, I can still talk to her. Okay. Same stuff, though. Now, where's the fastest way to skip through? Of course, I chose the longest route. The path up is down to the further bottom south area. Okay. Oricorio. Not interested. What is your level? Nah, whatever. We're gonna run. Thanks for getting away safely. Despite the fact we have a speed-lowering nature. I just want to explore the area. This reminds me of Pokemon Black and White. They increase the encounter rate so much in Black and White. Like, you would go, you would have an encounter. You would then take one step, and you get attacked again. And then you would go 2 more steps and get attacked again. Look at this, look at this. You know, Back in the original, back in my day, in Pokemon Red and Blue, you didn't have anywhere near this many encounters. It would take you sometimes a full minute of walking nonstop through grass for something to appear. Oh, I miss those days. I can't get away. I miss those days. I'm going to be happy to be done with this island. Stop the encounters, please. See, it's at this point, I don't even know. Can I even use this episode? I'm not talking about anything. I'm not being helpful. I don't know. Is this entertaining for you folks? Let me know. If so, I'll just keep raging over these encounters non-stop. Up here was only a photo op, so that wasn't rock smashable. But you know what? Let's get another encounter as I search this. Oh, never mind. So that is another photo op. I could use my zoom in feature now, but never mind. And we're going to encounter another wild Pokemon as I walk through a single flower in this patch of flowers. I apologize. I just have no commentary left in me. I'm gonna honestly say, this is not fun. The number of encounters that are being forced upon you, I am not enjoying this. And the fact that every single encounter, in my experience, 90% chance, they're gonna call in for help. Let us get out of this meadow. This was a waste of time. Now then. Where was the guy that wanted to see Rockruff? Wasn't him. I think it's this guy over here. No, he gave me the Soothe Bell. Okay, so we can smash through here at least and find some new items perhaps. Oh, a TM! This might have been all worth it. Or it might not be worth it whatsoever. Infestation. Just for the heck of it, let's see who can learn that. Yep, just Tinkerbell. Alright, we're not going to do that. She has already some pretty decent bug attacks as it is. So, let's talk to the man that wants to see Rockruff. And I believe I'm going to say that concludes our time here on Melee Island. Where is the guy that wants to see Rockruff? There we are. Oh, you caught a Rockruff. Let me see your dex for a second. I see. So Rockruff hits the rocks around their necks against each other in a sort of greeting. Whose Pokedex are they reading? They never say what they're talking about. Wow, so they're not just cute, they're pretty interesting Pokemon too. Alright, thanks for this, pal. Now I'll go to try to catch one myself. Here, it's not much, but here's your pay. You've earned it. Only 3,000 for as rare as they are. Thanks, cheapskate. But there are some berries here. No, you know what? No, you know what? I was going to say, the random encounter is not worth it, but let's get these berries. Because we're going to get attacked regardless anyway. Wait a minute, look at that. There's a cave over there. I didn't notice that before. That's probably only surfable, though. That's actually pretty cool looking down there. Has a sort of a Wind Waker feel. So now, I believe we are completely done with all of this random exploration. Let us continue with the story and head to Melee Terminal, or Melee Terminal? I don't know, whatever, the ferry terminal. I am going the wrong way, down this way. Finally, we can say we're done with all of this. But, of course, next island we get to, it's going to be a lot of random encounters and calling for help as well, I'm sure. But at least we'll see new Pokemon. Alright, now, what's going to happen story-wise? Sorry, I was going to say How is still there waiting. I could just cut through the grass here in town, but I am really not interested in wild encounters anymore at this point. Let's just roam all the way, the long way, and head to the terminal down here. Okay, I am recollecting myself. We're away from wild encounters. I mean, technically... Wait, did I talk to that Meowth? Yeah, I did. Technically, I'm not away from wild encounters. They are still here in the city, but I don't need to worry about them whatsoever. I still got Prowl in the lead. Okay. Let us move forward with this. That boat looks like it's seen better days. The sails are kind of roughly patched up. And suddenly How is here. How'd you get here? How did you get here? Hey, Prof, are you sure this old thing is really seaworthy? Hey now, don't you go calling my boat old. She's not old. Call her a classic. Well seasoned, yeah. I quite like that it has a sense of history. Cosmog! Hey, Chaz. If you're all done with catching Pokemon, yes, and shopping, well, I didn't do a lot of that. Yeah, you want to head out with us? Yes, let us leave this island behind. Oh yeah, time to sail away. Woo! He likes saying yeah and woo a lot. Off we go to Alola Island. Me and How are leading the way. We're off! I'm king of the world! This really is a Wind Waker vibe, isn't it? Come on, Grandma, kick it up a notch! Who? What? Grandma. If we push the boat much harder than this, we may all end up at the bottom of the ocean. Haha, you're probably just worried about your silly hat flying off. Unless it's attached to your head, UB01. I wonder what kind of island Alola is, huh? Hopefully it's less encounterable. Seeing all of Alola for myself is half the fun of doing the island challenge. And I will say, I am now looking forward to this island. I want to see the new stuff. Isn't this just the best, Chaz? Yeah, now that we're away from the encounters, I will say, just, I don't know, why was it getting to me so much? I mean, encountering Pokemon is part of the world of Pokemon, but that just seemed like it was way too much. Does anyone else out there feel like that? Maybe I'm still sore that it took forever to find 5 encounters of Rockruff. Let's leave that behind. Oh, I'm so happy. I've made it to this island now. Alright, Alola Island. What does this place have in store for us? A black screen. Wait, here we go. Alright. Hey, hey, city. Hey, hey. Whoa, that was quite a jump. Land ahoy! Alright, Alola Island, here I come. Isn't it a little bit late to declare land ahoy after you've already arrived on shore? What a stick in the sand. Help me out here, Chaz. It was funny, right? It was supposed to be funny? I didn't think so. What about you, Professor? The land is certainly ahoy. Oh boy. See her face? Am I missing something? Still haven't managed to find a shirt that goes with your lab coat, Kukui? So, he's the opposite of me. The lab coat is on his back. The shirt's on back order. I getcha. Huh? Who is this? I've told you that you're going to scare off strangers looking like that. Nebby, back into the bag. Don't sweat it, Lily. And that is, what is her name? Olivia, there we go. Why, hello there. Nice to meet you all. I'm Olivia. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm Mallow, one of the captains here. I was on my way to see who was pulling into port and ran into Mallow here while she was out on a delivery. Yep, my trial will be a chance for all the fine ingredients that make up your team to shine. And that, they're talking to me for the challenge. Especially you two. Your Pokemon look ready to cook with gas. And Mallow isn't the only captain here on Alola Island, of course. So, what's the plan, kids? Yeah, that's up to these kids. It's their island challenge, after all. Yes, I suppose so. Okay, then. Enjoy your time on your island challenge, kids, along with your Pokemon. I'll be waiting for my chance to face you in battle when the time comes. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. So she's the kahuna of this island, of course. Let's go, Mallow. Bye. Alola. I'm gonna wave goodbye to everyone individually? Okay, there we go. Why was there 2 waves necessary there? I'm sure she wanted to come see you that made it here. I'm sure she wanted to come see that you made it here all right. But she'll never admit it to you. Huh. That's Olivia for you. She's a kind kahuna deep down. There are 3 trials here on Alola Island. Whoa. That's a lot. If you two decide that you want to take up the trial straight away, head up Route 4 there and keep on going until you get to Paniola Town. Shoots, I know where I'm going to go first, and that's straight to the Pokemon Center. I wonder what kind of malasada they make here on Alola, eh? Maybe I'll see about some shopping of my own. And I should find out about the ruins for Nebby's sake, too. Ruins, eh? Hello, Rotom. You've made it to Alola, big boy. This means a whole new island Pokedex. Zzz. I'll try to keep you up to date on all the new Pokemon you uncover, Chaz. Zzz. So, this is... Hey, city! I can see the sea! Let's give the city a good search before we go! What I am going to do, try to find the Pokemon Center. I'm going to call this episode... I'm going to cut it a little bit short because of how the last one went a little bit long. I guess there's going to be a flag event first, and then we'll head to the Pokemon Center. So, you know what? This is going to be pretty much similar to the full time. Hello, Lily. Nebby's not even in the bag. What's going on here? Oh, Chaz. Kaz? You looking for new clothes? Because you're at the clothing shop. Well, yes, I was doing that too, but this little fellow will hardly sit still. I think Nebby might be interested in visiting the Ruins of Life. Apparently they house the sacred guardian of Alola Island, a creature called Tapu Lele. Cosmog! I wondered if you'd like to come visit with us when we go visit the ruins. I mean, little Nebby here seems to like you quite a bit, Chaz. I'm quite a likable guy, as long as I'm not raging over wild encounters. Other than that, I'm pretty good. I'll be at Tide Song Hotel if you decide you want to come. I'm supposed to be meeting someone there, someone very important to me. Interesting. I'll be alright. I can see the building from here, after all. Even I shouldn't be able to lose my way, I think. Well, if it's right there, I would say you have to be pretty interesting to lose your way. And you, I'll have you stay in your bag, mister. So is it male? Interesting. What the heck? Look at that face. What is happening? No dialogue whatsoever. Okay. We're all left to wonder at what's happening there. I've heard that there's a group of terrible people who go around trying to steal Pokemon. A group called Team Skull. Oh, I dealt with them. They're nothing to worry about. We need to be careful if we want to escape the notice of such a collection of villains. Isn't that right, Chaz? I'll just beat them all up. I did it easily enough so far. My Rotom sense is tingling. There's a beautiful building to be explored up ahead. Yes, it's called the Pokemon Center, and that's where we're going to save our game. We're going to call it a day. Hopefully, I'll be able to... Murkrow, look at that. But hopefully I'll be able to come back much more refreshed starting next week, and a little bit less ragey, a little bit more entertaining for future episodes as we check out the second island in the Alola region, Alola Island. So, if you like the episode, please tell me why, because what was all those wild encounters? What was all the calling for help? But anyway, if you did like it, feel free to leave a like down below. I want to say thanks for checking out the episode, and if you missed any episodes so far of the Pokémon Moon playthrough, there's a link in the description which you can click on and check out the entire playlist so far, and you can share that with a friend who might want to see my ragey encounters in the Alola region from day one. And at the end of the video, there'll be some more links for other videos I've done as well, such as Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Sapphire I've gone through, Pokemon Stadium matches, and weekly news update video thingies as well. And there's a link to this, a clickable link. What am I saying? There is a clickable link to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos of me stumbling over all my words on a daily basis, which I seem to do every single time. Anyway, with all that, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again for checking out today's episode, and I apologize for all the rage that was going on for the encounters. Hopefully it'll be less rage-inducing next time, but I'll catch you next time.